Hey spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Yemen. Now, it looks like the Togurt are trying to sneak past here, so let's bring our troops around here to try and catch them in Aswan. Well, I might wait until they're locked in. So we'll just kind of let days pass carefully here. Well, that's 32,000. Could I get there before them? I would arrive late. Let's get these armies beside each other at least, so that these guys can't pick off a single army on its own. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about this big huge stack of armies. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident in our ability to take on these guys. We do have a disloyal estate. They will go away soon, however. Their disloyalty will go away. The estate will remain. And looks like you're trying to do some shenanigans over here. So I'm just trying to occupy up, get some war score against these guys. It seems like the war score is going down, but that's because we don't have Al-Jawif, which I think is this. Fine, we'll pick that up later. It's not a big deal. So there is some big stacks here that I'm worried about. Let's see if we can't retreat maybe to somewhere maybe a little bit further up the coastline. And sort of buy time for the Ottomans to occupy more stuff. What are you doing over here, Ottomans? I need your troops in somewhere sensible, please. I wonder what they're doing over here. I don't understand it. We should get our armies together in the same place. So I'm worried about getting caught here. And we need to take this. Fort, but taking it's going to be very, very tough. With the current status of the game. Where are you going? Okay, we converted another province and we got a bunch of prestige out of it. I'm worried about engaging in a battle here because I feel outnumbered. Although, actually, if I were to attack now, these guys would not be getting here on time. They probably would get here on time now. But maybe I could do something. Where are the Ottomans, man? What are you doing over here? Come on down to the fight. We need to get this province sieged. What I might try to sneakily siege it. See if I can sneak a quick siege on it. Oh no, come back. Okay, we've got a big battle coming here in Ras Gareb. So let's have a look. They have more artillery and a bigger front line. So we're probably going to take some pretty hefty losses. We're taking 300 more than they are a day. They rolled a 7, we rolled a 5. Let's have a look at these rolls. We both rolled 8, so I should still take more damage. Okay, but it's a little more even than you would think. When can you get there? On the 30th of May. That is not on time. Okay, this is definitely a retreat. I'm just going to wait until the 23rd of May and then retreat. And get out of there. I'm sort of expecting this. I'm going to hopefully be able to defend this here. I don't know if that's going to work, however. Yeah, see if I could get... I need to go around this right side and meet up with the Ottomans so I can get my troops over there. I'm in a really unfortunate position right now. I can't really escape. I'm kind of trapped in this area. This army's on its own. If only the Ottomans would come and actually help me, it would be amazing. But I don't think... they can't get past this fort. It seems like the intelligence of the AI in terms of like strategic planning that you could do if I was a player and I was in control of these armies doesn't seem to work. I mean, I only have 2 stacks really to work with right now, so my strategical options are limited. Okay, let's grab the Diplotech. That'll give me some trade efficiency, which will hopefully net me some gold. Excellent. Am I missing? I seem to have a really high gold income. I'm not sure why. That's really bad. Let's go ahead and recruit another general. He's okay. He's got some fire and some shock and maneuver. Okay, the Ottomans have decided it is now time to show up properly. Where I am, I'm going to hang out nearby to provide a defensive pin. Let's have a look. Their war exhaustion is very, very low. I might be able to get Aragon out of the war fairly soon. Just say, hey, look. Yeah, in 19 months they might look to try and get out themselves. So let's speed up here a little bit. And we're actually finally up into sort of higher ranks, so we should be getting more and more. I think part of my income is coming from the fact that I'm rebalancing my my corruption budget here, which is quite useful. So once you arrive, you need to make your way back up this way. See if we can't help with this siege. I've got a couple of siege pips on this guy. And some more artillery. Can't order the breaching of a thingy though. Okay, they're occupying some of my stuff, which is not the end of the world. Now, I believe the Ottomans actually want some of these provinces. Yes. Okay, so we broke this fort. Let's go ahead and get Iskandria for myself. See if we can get it in a reasonable amount of time. It's only a level 1 fort, right? Yeah, it's only a level 1. Okay. Because the fort is obsolete, I'll get an extra roll against it. We're bringing up our second stack. Okay, very nice. We should be... Wait, why would you go this way? Oh man, is there a fort here somewhere? Oh, go get that fort. That's really bad. No wonder they were having trouble getting over. Oh, right, get out of here. This is in Liwa. Liwa. Let me see. What are you best at, Liwa? Okay, Liwa is... It doesn't matter. We'll just draft it. Just give me a little bit of manpower. Sure, why not? Hoping that this will speed up this siege here. Even if I'm taking a bunch of attrition, I don't care. We need to get over here and see if we can provide support. Let's have a look. So there is some sieging going on down here. I would love to catch some of these armies off guard. Ooh, big battle going on here. Do you think we could make it? We might be able to catch some of these armies. Okay, so we're a little bit outmatched, but we rolled really, really high. Okay, we rolled relatively even there. Okay, we're rolling even. I rolled slightly low. Okay, let's go into the next phase, shock phase. I rolled a little bit... No, we rolled fairly equally there. Okay, so they did retreat. So let's get to work capturing some of these things. Aragon, your war enthusiasm is high for some reason when you should be low. Aragon holds Valencia. Aragonese military strength. Okay. We'll see if we can get them to get the hell out of this war. Alrighty, so this is all worrying. Okay. I'd like to get Togurt out of the war. If I could. I don't know if I will be able to. Let's go up to a slightly higher speed here. It looks like we're in the cleanup phase. Looks like we've basically broken them. And now there's just like a little bit of a siege swarm going on down here, causing some devastation in my lands, which is painful, but I can live with it. So let's grab all of my claims is what I want. And then I'll even give the Ottomans a claim as well. Just to get the one favor out of them, I'll give them one province, because like I would have to give them so much to get a reasonable amount of favors. So I might just throw them like Sinjar, just to get a province out of it, and they'll be a little bit happy with me. We'll pull some gold out. And then we'll do war reps. And then we'll end alliances with this. So this is the piece that we want. Let's see if we can extract that piece out. Okay, we'll wipe these guys out. Nice one. Can't walk past that fort, sadly. Would love to go just wipe these guys out over here, but it's not an option, sadly. Jazeera has come under the occupation. A lot of occupation going on down here. I'm expecting my allies will just clean this up while I focus on getting some of this stuff over here occupied. So you have 2 siege pips, whereas you have 1, so I think this is the right guy down to have on this job. Preserving our manpower very well. I mean, I could just get my provinces out of this, but I think getting the gold is really important too, because it allows you to do a lot that you wouldn't be able to do otherwise. Oh. Farsi rebels. Scary, we'll have to deal with those at some point. Lots of occupation going, very, very good. I'm excited, I'm excited, I'm excited. This is going to be one of our very first, like, big caches of land, because we got a... Like, we're going to be getting, like, a really big swath of land out of this. 8 heretic regiments. We'll reduce Berber. We'll cancel this one, and we'll go to Nizwa. Go ahead here. Smashing open these places. Sounds like a great deal, so let's see here. The Ethiopian slave trade. The Nagusa Nagast of Ethiopia has contacted us and offered our traders in Beja as monopoly on the slave trade in his lands in return for trading directly with him rather than any of the local chiefs that have supplied us so far. He offers a guarantee of steady and growing supply. So where's Beja? Control F. Beja. So that would change this work from thing to slaves. I would gain 2 base production, and it would gain +5 local trade power and +10% institution spread. Okay, that sounds like a good deal to me. Local trade power. RNE. Sounds good. I mean, obviously slavery doesn't sound good, but listen, these were different times. It was a brutal and militaristic world. Okay. Aragon, how would you feel about getting out of the war? He's pretty close. He's pretty close to getting out of here. Length of war is starting to tick away, which is good. And our occupation is slowly and steadily increasing. If we could get this fort, I could wipe out this little Aragonese army, and then he would probably be ready for peace. Aragon. Come on. Come on, Aragon. Could I just get the piece that I want right now? No, about halfway to getting it in terms of points markers. So they're deoccupying all this stuff. Our war score is ticking up. Very good. Excellent. Go get these guys. Go to Bardia. Go all the way to Benghazi. We must protect our trade. Adal will lose opinion of me. Mercantilism. Again. I think I'm going to go for the mercantilism. Because that's just really, really powerful long term, I feel. Right, we should be able to wipe out this Aragonese army fairly quickly. Amazingly, we rolled so low that we weren't able to wipe it out. But it did actually get stack wiped, which is good. And now... Togurt. Okay. Suggest demands. I'll let you guys have competition. Right, I'll peace out Tuggart. And then I will peace out the Aragonese. Oh hey, we hit 100 prestige! Excellent, and I actually got the achievement for that, because I'd never actually gotten to 100 prestige. 100 prestige, 100 legitimacy, and 3 stability. That's a pretty damn good position to be in right now. Let's go ahead and see if you'll take the peace now. No, you're very close. If I could get Aragon out of the war. There we go, Aragon is out. And now we can extract our peace here in a few days once this guy comes back. Ah, there we go. So, give me all the stuff that I want. This is going to cost me quite a bit of admin power, but let's take all our provinces. Let's look at the map change. Gadoosh. It's a beautiful thing. I will only get a small amount of it. The Ottomans got most of the money and stuff like that. That's fine though. That doesn't really bother me. I got a bunch of power projection too. So why don't you come down here? Why don't you come down here? And let's go ahead and core all this land. Starting with the most expensive. And let's have a look at the unrest map mode. Is it this one? This is actually fairly low unrest. I don't think I need to increase autonomy here. I think I just need to send over some troops to stand in these territories and train in them. But yeah, we extracted a pretty hefty price from the Mamluks, and we even, we got some favors out of it too for the Ottomans. Yeah, I'm feeling really, really good about this. I'm quite happy about the current state of the game. I'm the custodian of 3 holy cities. So I own... Excellent. So I own Mecca now. And I'm making it into my core. So it's +1 missionary and some extra yearly legitimacy. Let's go ahead and send more missionary stuff. Excellent, excellent, excellent. See, my Yemen is starting to ball out of control now. Truce with Sind. That was our vassal. My vassal could use some help. I'm gonna let him suffer. Whatever. You suffer, little vassal. I think I definitely want to build a fort around here somewhere. Now the question is where. Right here hits a lot of provinces. For devastation purposes. So I think I'm going to build it right here. And I will build a bastion. Man, that's 2 gold per month with my maintenance. That's so expensive. I might just build castles. Just a couple of castles to just keep the land from being easy. Just like they just walked through here, and having even just a couple of obsolete castles will at least constrict their movement a little bit, and they won't be able to just stroll right through. And then I'd maybe put a 3rd castle like over here. Yeah. So I'm just going to throw down a few cheap castles because I don't think I can afford to do bastions right now. There's a few cheap castles to keep things ticking over, and that should kind of solidify the Horn of Africa territory that I have over here. It won't make it impenetrable. It'll just make it much harder for them to run around and just like occupy it all, and it'll also help with this devastation problem that we're running into here because it's really sort of hurting the province. The local development costs, all this sort of stuff. I mean, I believe there is a prosperity map mode. Yeah, you can see, like, I've got some prosperity around here, but realistically I should have more. Oh my god, the Ottomans have prosperity, Jesus. Russia's being pretty prosperous too. Ming, oddly enough, isn't. But yeah, I would like to have more prosperity. For example, over here is having trouble. Although, it seems to be ticking away, you know, relatively quickly. Control and friendly forts, half a point per month. Alright, let's go up to speed 4. Now we need to discuss what our next plan of action is. God is good. Let's go ahead and talk to the Mamluks, and we will fabricate some claims in Isna, because we want more of their territory. We took over Funj. We might want to go and see if we can do something about Kerman and that. Now the Ottomans won't come to war because they have a truce with Kerman, so when will you get that truce taken away? Truce with Shirvan, Mushasha, Mamluks, Togurt, Kerman. So that would be 6 years from now. So what the hell am I going to do for 6 years? It's a good question. Well, we'll just kind of like, we'll pop off and we'll see what we can do. Let's go ahead and drill these armies. The Mamluks have slandered our good names, and this will greatly hurt our reputation. It's okay, they can slander me all they want. The Age of Reformation here is probably close to being over. Lack of protection, gain mercantilism, and spend some diplo power. That's fine. Now I could take the improvement here. I'm not going to. Ah, okay. France has stabilized a little bit, it looks like. Oddly enough, France has not gotten much bigger. France has basically stayed the same size. Usually France will kind of like blob out a little bit, but at least in the games that I've seen, they blob out a bit. It seems like they've taken their sweet ass time. Send some of these missionaries around. Spain is a mess right now. Montferrat accepted a thingy. So Kerman would actually take a... Who are you at war with, Kerman? You're at war with Afghanistan. I don't want to send you my condottieri. I don't want to help you. Why would I help you? We could take military tech. Not really looking to take military tech at the moment. In fact, I'm kind of just chilling at my current level. Really, what I'm waiting for is this institution. Printing press. See, local unrest, local goods produced. I don't want to lose 100 ducats. Okay, there's all the claims and cores and all that good stuff. Now they're only going to be territorial. Most of those are going to be territorial cores until we're able to solidify those into proper area claims, which is part of, you know, the desire behind going for the administrative ideas. But I'm also excited at the idea of maybe some of these other things, like expansion ideas. That could be really cool. You know, because I could fabricate over here and stuff, and I could do things with this. Mainly out to the east here. I could take over all this stuff. We'll see. We're making a lot of gold right now, so we could upgrade one of these guys. Perhaps if I were to talk to the emirs, I could recruit a minister. This would give them 15 influence, which would get them pretty high up there. I could demand their military support. I'm going to recruit a minister, and then I'm going to slot him in because he's half price. Skadoosh right there. That'll bring me up to 12 diplo points per month, which is really damn good. And that'll get us churning along here. Now, plantations are going to be done soon, and I believe... Uh-oh. Let's have a look here. Adal is calling me to war against Mogadishu. Are you really calling me to war in this war? This war? I'll accept, but you're an idiot. I just want you to know that. You're an idiot, Adal. Actually, speaking of which, I have plenty of military manpower or points. I could look for some good places to do modifiers. Like if I went to... Liwa has a good modifier, but that's because it has a thing. Like, what is Najran? Let's have a look at Najran. I wish it would tell me where these numbers were coming from without me having to click here. Where's the manpower numbers coming from? So controlled by nobility, barracks, serfdom. Serfdom? I don't want to put it in Liwa, but Najran seems okay. Or do I want to do it in somewhere... Where was the province that I was going to get printing press in? It was here. Oh, right. I need to spend some of these other ones to get this up again. Now, if I were to boost here, I could get... Oh, man, I could almost get printing press here if I had, like, 10 points to spend. Capital of a country with Diptech 15 plus. Okay. So, more Diptech would actually help me spread that a bit better. Let me go ahead... Oh, it's really tempting. Wait, what happens if I burn this? And then just spend it again. Cool. Let's never do that again. Okay. I will put one of each of these and then 2 mill points in here. And just get this that a little bit closer. We're going to want to upgrade the barracks to a training fields in here. Be a lot of manpower that we can get once we pop that up. We've got a few cities knocking around actually that we're going to want to maybe have a look into upgrading. Let's see, nearby friendly provinces are reformed, adjacent to the printing press or local clergy present. Ah, okay, adjacent has printing press and loyal clergy present. Okay, cool. This is unacceptable. Move towards legalism. I think we can actually start moving towards legalism soon, because we've almost cleared out a lot of this. But for now, I'll stay fully mysticismed. Just until I clear out all this stuff. Cede Moghastan to Yemen. A subject of ours, so that would be Fars would give me Moghastan. Why would they give that to me? Because I have claims on them. I just have a claim here. I'm happy to lose my claim. That's fine. I don't want that province. Fars, that's totally fine. You can keep that. I'm letting you keep it, okay? But I'm going to call that an end to this episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, though, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.